Well, hey everybody, it's Eric. So we're entering, I guess, the third week in a way. And with this third set of readings, we are encountering one of the most challenging and interesting books of the entire Bible. And I'm talking about the book of Job. So I know today was the first reading. I've been traveling, haven't been able to do this. So I want to just do a quick little setup. I'm also going to type this out on a PDF. I'll give you the link for the website where you can look at it or download it. Okay, Job. This is probably one of the oldest stories that we have. The story at least goes back to the time of Genesis. It might go back not before creation, but somewhere around all this, stuff we've just been reading in with Joseph and Abram and his family. We have this story of Job that takes place in the land of Uz or Uz. Uz is not in the land of Canaan. It's, it is located. It's just not in kind of Hebrew territory. And from what we can tell of the names and what's not mentioned, these are not Israelite characters. So this book is out there, man. It is, it can't be positioned in any sort of part of the biblical story. It's a very old story, but the writing itself, there's a lot of debate about when the book was actually written. It actually could be written quite late, but we're putting it here to acknowledge the fact that it existed orally for a long time, probably before it existed in writing. Now, another thing about it, this book is incredibly rich poetry, which doesn't always come out in the English, but in the language and the way the author has utilized language and utilizes it in different ways at different points of the book. Like the whole approach to language changes in multiple and different areas. So really, really intense, really, really interesting, fascinating book. Here's the deal. The book seeks to answer a simple question. Is God just? Are God's ways just? You have a central character, Job, bad things happen to him, and then you have a group of friends who try to explain those things. So that's how the book is really, really structured. And then at the end, God himself sort of speaks into the question. Now, I'll tell you, spoiler alert, whether or not God actually answers the question is debatable, okay? But this is where we are. And so I'm going to post this PDF of the structure. It basically starts off with a narrative, a bunch of dialogue, and then God showing up at the end. So there might be some things in here that challenge you. You really think about who God is and what does he allow in our lives, or what does this saying about God. But again, keep an open mind. Keep the main thing in mind. The Bible is the record of God's saving activity in the world. That's what we need to come back to all the time. What does this story have to tell us about his saving activity? Okay. Yeah, keep the questions coming if you have them, and then we'll do a recap at the end of the week. So good luck getting into Job. All right, peace. Bye.